You gonna say something in the mic? Something to say. Thank you for your input. That's Brooklyn saying welcome to episode
22
of F That.
Photo Chat.
It's a great intro.
Yeah.
The way you finished last week's episode is really funny. You left it in.
Yes, I did.
That was funny. Oh, I forgot to record. What? It was funny.
And I don't know if you know this. Spotify?
Yeah.
You could do video podcasts.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh, it plays in, like, when you click it. You know how when you listen to music on Spotify, it will, like, show music videos sometimes? Is it like that?
I guess so. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, because it gave me the option when I was uploading on Anchor.
Mm-hmm. Anchor
is the site that we use to upload for all of our podcasts.
Yep.
It was saying upload a video or audio, and I'm like, what? And I read the little thingy on the bottom. It says that Spotify, you could do video podcasts. And for all the other platforms, it'll just use the audio from our podcast. And it's like, fuck me.
That's
okay,
cool.
Yeah.
Very neat.
So yeah, if you're not watching us on YouTube, now you could watch us on Spotify.
But, like, I don't know if the people who are listening have time to watch. That's what I'm like. It's cool that you can see it, though.
Yeah.
The mic is probably making sounds because it's shaking like crazy.
Yes, we'll stop moving it.
I need to fix it. I keep looking at my nails. They're so long.
Yes. And green. ASMR.
Some ASMR. It probably sounds fucking horrible. I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. I'm hitting the mic like crazy.
And you haven't picked your nails off yet?
No.
No?
You asked me upstairs. So Chuck asked me upstairs if I had picked them off, and I was like, no. And then I showed him a nail that could be picked. And every time I look at that nail, you could see it in my eye. I'm like, that's it. Let's fucking pick it right up. It'd be so easy.
You're gonna zone out for the next 30 minutes.
It's just Vanessa's ASMR of Vanessa peeling off her fucking nails. Yep. So how was your week?
Not bad.
That's good.
Didn't really do much. So yeah, went to Petrie Island and...
Your pictures turned out pretty cool.
Yes, the ones I took this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really nice.
That was cool.
Because we had clouds coming in for some rain.
Yeah.
And according to the Weather Network...
The Weather Network is not reliable.
No. So we had a yellow patch coming towards us on the radar. And I was like, fuck, that's going to look good.
Yeah.
Like in photos. So I get to Petrie Island and no, there's nothing really much going on. I was like, oh, well, I'll just take a couple of pictures. And
yeah.
And then when Nick came by the store yesterday.
Yeah.
Nick, the weatherman. And we all gave him a blast of shit for not warning us.
About the
storm.
Yeah.
And it turns out he was at a baseball game in Toronto.
During the storm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So...
He didn't even know about it, right? And
there was, I guess, an intermission or whatever. And he stepped outside and he looked at his phone and it went off the hook. Mm-hmm. And he was like, holy shit. Like,
like there were, like, notifications going off and everything. Like, what do you call it? Those safety alerts that go off on everyone's phone?
Yeah.
Those were going off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
And it turned green outside. And I was like, oh, we're in for another tornado. Can't wait. Had the rats with us. We're like, we'll save you.
Yeah, it was funny. What is it called again? Where's my phone?
The storm?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pronounce it wrong. It looks like it's spelled Derecho, but I think it's called Derecho.
Hold on.
I might be pronouncing that wrong. Don't come for me, Nick. Yep.
So it's a Dare A show. And it's like, I guess, just a low pressure thingy coming through. And with a lot of storms, like the tornadoes happen after the winds come through.
Yeah.
But this thing is just like massive winds. And he says sometimes you get a tornado in front of, right? So you get nailed by a tornado, and then you get 190-kilometer winds
Wow.
afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah. So, anyways, if I got any of that wrong, Nick, I'm sorry. But
He's like, I can't fucking believe this.
exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
We got our new baby this week.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's adjusting to us. We took her out yesterday to meet Patia.
Okay.
And Patty fucking loves her.
Awesome.
Her name's Ginger. Well, her given name that we got her with is Gin.
Okay.
But we thought Ginger was more suitable.
Yeah.
Because she literally is Ginger. Like, have you seen Harry Potter?
Yes.
I told my sister that she looks like a Weasley rat. Like, she looks like she belongs to the Weasley family. She's so ginger. But she's really cute. She's really small. And all I have is a picture of her pooping in the litter box right now, which I'll send you. Maybe another one of her face, I think. I'll send it to you so you can put it up there.
Yeah.
She's very cute. So, we also got, I didn't even tell you this before we filmed, we got Poppy's paw prints in the mail.
Oh my god.
They sent us a card, and we opened it, and Justin and I were like, aw, and then we opened it, saw our paw prints, and I was like bawling. Like, aw. They look really creepy, let me tell you. Little rat hands. They're fucking creepy little things,
So
but it was really nice.
You got the card from...
From the animal hospital that we brought her to.
Okay.
It's the one in the East End.
Okay. But did you... I'm sorry. So, you brought her to the animal hospital.
Yes, so...
And they sent her home with you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go back after she passed? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she came home with us because she came home with pain meds, and we were like, okay, we'll see how she's doing. She was not doing so hot, and she died at home.
Mm-hmm.
But we were on our way out the door when she died, because she was like, Justin could tell, like, I didn't talk about it last week because I was like on the verge of tears talking about it, but Justin could tell she wasn't gonna be too good for much longer, so we brought her into our bed, and it was like 4 a.m. so I was like in and out of sleep in like 5-minute increments because I'd like just wake up to make sure she was okay. So she was between us on a little blanket, and then she started having a really hard time breathing, and then Justin was like, just wait because it might just like go back to normal, and I was like, okay, because we were gonna take her to the special animal hospital for like exotic pets in the morning, but they didn't open until 8:30. So the bad breathing didn't stop, and she didn't look so hot. So we brought her over to the edge. This is really sad. Buckle up. We're getting the downs out of the way.
Okay, yes. Yeah.
I had her in my arms, and I was fucking bawling my eyes out. And then I brought her up to the cage for Patia to say goodbye, because I felt so bad. I was like, Patia needs to say goodbye. And Patia noticed we had been cleaning her eyes because she had like a bunch of stuff in her eyes and she couldn't open them, so we were cleaning them with a cloth, and then Patia noticed her eyes when we had her there, so Patia started cleaning her face. It was really fucking sad but really cute. And then she gave her one, like, as soon as Patia, like, the last kiss she gave, she died. Like, she took her last breath. It was really sad.
Yeah.
But I don't know if a lot of other animals do this, but we're fairly certain she took her last breath and she was having like the death rattle after.
Okay.
Like her body was still reacting, but she wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I was like crying. We ran out the door and I drove as fast as I could because we didn't know if she was, like, we knew that she had died, but at the same time it was like, is she still alive? Like,
yeah.
So we brought her in and she had completely stopped moving by the time I got to the door. She's like, they're like, is this an emergency? I was like, yes. And they're like, what's the emergency? I was like, I think my rat might be dead. I don't know if she is yet. And then they brought her out and they're like, I'm sorry, she is. And I was like, okay. So we had another minute with her in the car. We brought Patia with us in the car too.
Okay.
So that we let Patia like see that she had passed, so she could like sniff it.
Yeah.
And then we sent her in and we just did a communal cremation.
Okay.
Because the single cremation,
oh yeah,
$290 something, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't have that money right now. I spent that on the vet earlier that day to get her the pain meds that she didn't have.
And you have to get the urn, which is extra.
Can you imagine the little urn though?
But it's like they ask us about that every time, and it's like our house would be full of urns.
Just be. These are our
we've
dogs.
had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be 7 urns.
Yeah.
We'd have. It's like.
But I thought about that like a couple days after I dropped her off. I was like, oh, we should have got like her footprint or something. But usually they like. My sister had a rabbit who passed away a couple years ago, and she like treated her rabbit like a child. Like,
Yeah.
like it had full run of the house and everything. So that rabbit died, and they were like, oh, do you want to do like a footprint? And she's like, yeah, sure. And they charged her for it. And she's like, right after Poppy died, she's like, don't get dragged into the footprint thing where they charge you, because like rodent feet are really creepy looking. Because she got the casting back later, and rabbit feet look like little like snowballs, right?
Yeah.
Not when you cast them. They look like fucking alien hands. They like.
Now, you said that she has the full run of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Had full run of the house.
Mm-hmm.
It just made me think of something. This guy, he put a turtle on like a Hot Wheels car with like some like Play-Doh or something, so he'd stick and this turtle was running around the house top speed. It was
That's
so
funny.
cute to watch.
Oh man.
Actually, we'll put it up here. Like, oh man, it is so priceless. Anyways.
Oh my god. Look at him. He's so happy.
Yeah.
He's like, finally. Look at him. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The one video I saw, basically they had the turtle on the top of a ramp. He stuck it on, pushed the turtle down, and the turtle went, whee!
Was that on TikTok?
I don't know.
I just remembered the first
YouTube,
TikTok I showed you.
Yes. So what were you saying? You're
I'm about to be fun employed.
fun employed?
Fun employed. So if anybody has any work for me, hit your girl up. That's the end of that conversation. That's all I
Okay.
have to say. I'm doing more freelance stuff, so.
Cool.
Yep.
Making you millions.
Yeah. Millions. And this is what my sock looks like, and I'm making millions.
Yeah. It's better than my sock.
Padia. Well, your sock is fucking vibrant.
Yes.
Show your sock.
Well, hold on. Everybody turn down the saturation on your TV.
Put your shades on. It doesn't even look that bright on.
No.
You're trying to point your toe.
Try to show off the colors. So I got a complaint about socks.
Okay.
Men's socks.
Men's socks
Yes.
specifically. Okay.
Yeah. So all socks for men, okay? It says like thin sock with a arch support here, right? And they say thin sock, but the bottom
Is cushioned.
is cushioned and it's thick and hot and warm.
Yep.
But they don't do that for all women's socks.
No.
Trying to find socks, like sports socks, without that cushion underneath, mission impossible.
For men?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my first pair when I started working at the boot store. I got a pair of socks that they sell that are called like the comfiest socks, whatever. And they have cushioning on the bottom. It was the first time I've ever, and they're all men's, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first time I've ever worn a sock with cushioning on the bottom. And I was like, this is so comfortable. And then I wore shoes with them on, and I was like, my feet are so fucking sweaty right now, it's not even funny. I didn't know that was a men's struggle.
Yeah. And so I found some, because I wanted some ankle socks for summer, right? And I finally found some at Reebok.
Yeah.
And they're like super thin all the way around.
Yeah.
Like so thin that they're practically see-through. And it's like, oh my god, where have these been all my life? So I got like a 3-pack of whites and a 3-pack of black.
Yeah. 3-pack of black.
Yes. So yeah.
Yep. I don't know what else we have to talk about today.
Not much.
It's pretty fucking dead. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Fuji came
Talking
out
about
with the
socks and-
XH2S.
XH2.
S. And then
That's too complicated.
Yes. I got a picture of someone showing like how the improved autofocus system on this thing. And I'll put the picture up here, and you can see the autofocus point is on the person's ear. It's not on their eye, not on their face, it's on their ear.
But like, what a weird image to show for improved autofocus. Wouldn't you do something with like a multi-focus on it?
Well, no, I think someone was saying, like, showing that picture going, oh yeah, improved autofocus.
Yeah,
right?
I know, it's like satire.
Yeah.
But like, the company who put that, it was probably Fuji who put that video out, right? Or the camera store?
No, it was probably someone who got to play with it.
Oh.
Yeah. No, Fuji wouldn't be that stupid.
I thought Fuji put something out and it was just that one little, and I'm like, what?
No.
Okay. I just ruined the joke, sorry.
Exactly. We may have to re-record this segment.
Fuck.
Because you're a dumbass.
No. I refuse.
So yeah, there's nothing much else, eh?
No, I honestly can't even think of anything.
No.
You got me a squatty potty.
Yes.
I haven't taken a picture. You want me to take a picture on it? With all my clothes? I'm not on fucking literally mid-poop. I was like, Justin,
Talk about peace out.
I was like, Justin, we need to take a picture on the squatty potty. And he's like, why? I'm like, we need to send it to Chuck and Sue. In case anybody doesn't know what a squatty potty is, it's a thing that goes on, or it's like a little step stool for your toilet.
Yeah.
And it makes pooping better.
Yeah. So that way you can put your feet on in front of the toilet.
But I don't
on the
poop.
squatty potty. And that way your knees are up in the air and it makes it easier to poop. Supposedly.
Justin was like, he saw it, because I put it in the bathroom and I was like, come look at what we have. And he's like, what the fuck? And he's like, I feel like this would only work for you because you're so short. And I'm like, can you stop it? It will benefit you too. But yeah.
And then Sue had to go to the Mac store, the Apple store.
Yeah.
Because she spilt water on her Mac.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you guys put it in rice?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. It sat overnight in rice and it still didn't fit. Or
Imagine if
fix
you brought it to the Apple store and they're like, we see the problem here. There's rice in your port.
Yeah. But yeah, one of the ports on the side weren't working. So you plug it in to charge it and it wouldn't charge.
Yeah.
And so like we tried different cables because I've got a Mac as well.
Yeah.
And one of the ports would work most of the time, but the other one would hardly ever work.
Yeah.
So anyways, she brought it over there. She had Apple Care. And they tested it. The port doesn't work. So it's like, okay, so it's probably going to cost her like $300 or something like that to get it all fixed and everything. And so they ordered the part, and then they took it apart to do some testing. And they put it back together again, and the port works.
Oh.
So basically, yeah, they fixed it without knowing how they fixed it.
Yeah.
But it works, and it's print no charge, and gotta love that.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Sorry, my reaction's not very big because I already heard this story.
Yes, yeah.
I'm like trying to be like, wow, my brain's mush today. Mushy brain.
Mushy brain.
That's the title of today.
Mushy brain, okay.
I don't know. I can't think of another title for today.
But yeah, that's it. That's
Problem
all.
with socks.
Problem with socks, yeah. Socko.
I was so excited for these socks. We're back to the sock conversation.
Okay.
I was so excited for these socks. For people who can't see, they're like blue socks with bees on them.
Yeah.
And my very close friend got them for me, and they say good luck socks or whatever. I forget why she gave them to me, but I think it was for Christmas.
Okay.
And she sent them all the way to Ottawa in the mail, and they're called good luck socks. And I was like, perfect. I have socks for when I need extra luck, which is why I wore them today. Because I had an interview. But I literally wore them once, and then washed them, and then had my laundry sitting out, and I put it on the next time, and then this happened. And for people who can't see, there's a giant, there's many holes. There's a giant gaping 2 holes.
Is that from...
This is from Patia. She got to it for 30 seconds, and this is what she did.
Why is she chewing on your socks?
because she runs around in our room,
Oh, okay.
and I left my clothes unsupervised.
Yes.
It's kind of crazy how many holes I have in my clothes from the rats. Like, I could literally... It's like a convertible.
Oh, man.
It's like a... Sorry.
I just thought of something, though.
What?
You could buy jeans.
And have it... She won't do it for jeans. She only does it for the things that I don't want holes in.
Oh,
Like
okay.
sweaters and
Because I was going to
socks.
say, you could get custom rat hole jeans.
Wow.
And sell them.
Sell them.
Yes. Anybody here would be interested in some custom rat hole jeans?
Or socks.
Or socks?
It's extra good luck. That's my view.
Exactly.
I fucking made it worse. I literally, like, normally I have a sock with a hole in it, and I will sit there and pull at it, because that's the kind of person that I am, like this.
Yes.
And then I'll rip the whole fucking sock apart, and then I throw it out. I can't do that. I'm being very careful with it. Someone told me that I should mend it, and I was like, how the fuck am I
No.
supposed to
Nah,
mend
that's
this?
beyond
Do I
mending.
just double sock it?
Oh, the problem also with mending it is now you've got like a seam that you're going to be walking on.
Yeah, because, like, it's also gonna... Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Way to go, Padia. Ruining my favorite socks. If anybody has any ideas for what to use old socks for,
Oh, there's a lot of things you can use in old socks.
stop.
What? You're thinking dirty.
Anyways,
So
that
you
concludes today's episode. I can what? Make a puppet out of it? My hand will stick out of it?
No, you could put stuffing in it and make a little doll for Patty.
But I can't, because there's a fucking hole in the top of it.
No, but you cut that part out.
What? Like, tie it off there?
Yeah,
A doll for her? And then she'll just eat more of it.
exactly.
No, I want to keep the sock. That's what today's episode... You know what? I said it was called Brain Mush. Today is socks.
No, keep the sock.
Keep the sock.
Keep the sock.
Keep the sock. Well,
And,
today's...
you could use it for all sorts of things.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the most fascinating podcast
Exactly.
on the face of the fucking planet. Last week we had so much to talk about.
Yeah.
And then today we're like,
Yeah.
keep the sock.
Exactly.
The problem with socks these days that there's too much cushion in the bottom of it.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. I don't even know what time we're at, but I feel like we're out of content right now.
Pretty much, yeah. I can't believe how short this episode is.
I
think
know.
we're like
Sorry,
15
guys.
minutes.
We still got together to film for you
Exactly.
to talk about the very important nature
Things
of
we
socks.
do for you.
We should do that as a tattoo. Just a sock.
Just a sock.
Have you seen Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah.
You know when the monster comes out, he has a sock on him.
Yes.
Go to 2319, and they shave him down. He's scared and crying. What other sock stories do you have? People listening, they're like, "What the fuck?" Unsubscribe.
Oh. So, my dad, I went and visited my dad out in Spencerville.
Mhm.
He just got a new TV,
Mhm.
and it's a smart TV.
Okay.
And he's not very computer savvy at all.
Okay.
Right. So, he watches all his old Western movies on YouTube and everything, and he's like, he keeps asking me to sign in. And I'm like, okay, so we've been over to see him, and I turned on his TV and went on the YouTube, didn't ask for a sign in or anything. It's like, you're good. Right? And I showed him my channel, and I didn't show him our channel
Okay.
because it might be a little bit too much for him.
I don't tell a lot of people I know about this. Only the cool people. Only the cool people.
Anyways, the following day, yesterday, he called me like 3 times at work because it was asking him to sign in again. So I created a Google account for my dad so he could sign into it, and that way, like, he'll end up having an email address, but I'll take care of that.
Yeah.
Right? You just need it to sign in. That's
Yeah.
all you need, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm telling him what the email address and the password is. and the password has a question mark in it. And so he's like, I can't find the question mark. It's not on there. I'm like, oh. And he's like, oh, wait, there it is, but it's with a bunch of other symbols. I'm like, yes, you click on that and try to explain how to do something over the phone.
Yeah.
Right? And I can't see what what he's seeing. I'm just trying to guess in my head what he's... So he ended up putting 2 question marks. And I'm like, there's got to be a delete or a backspace or something.
Oh my god.
And he's like,
is this all on his TV?
Yeah.
So he's doing this with the fucking remote?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Anyways, I think it's all working now because I haven't heard back from him. But I think he's good.
Oh my god.
So yeah. But I showed him my YouTube channel. I showed him a couple of videos. He's like, I watched a couple more of your videos. And
Aww.
he's like, oh my god, you got some really good stuff. I really like the stuff that you're doing.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Got a fan?
Exactly.
My dad will never do that.
No? I don't even know if my dad knows how to subscribe.
You getting views, though?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. That's funny. I don't even know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day.
Well, you should have brought your camera.
Yeah. I have no motivation to do anything.
No?
No. I've been staying in the apartment with the blinds down because we didn't put the air conditioner in until yesterday.
Okay.
So I've just been staying in a dark and dingy apartment, and Justin's on an opposite sleeping schedule, so he's up in the middle of the night. It's more lively in the apartment at night than it is during the day. Normally, when it's not fucking blistering hot outside, I'll, like, open the windows wide and, like, the blinds will be open, it'll be so sunny, and I'll just sit around and read and enjoy myself, but I'm literally just sitting in this dark dungeon. The rats are sleeping, I can't play with them. Justin's sleeping.
I can't play with him.
I don't know, I need something to do. I have things to do. I just bought a video game that I wanted to get in February.
Okay.
That I financially probably shouldn't have done it, but I did it. It was a $90 game.
Holy shit.
And I hate it. People are going to come for me if I tell them what it is. It's called Elden Ring.
Okay.
Do you know what Dark Souls is?
Yeah,
I've
I've known a couple of people
so
like
apparently,
that.
it plays like the game Dark Souls, but I got it because everybody was like, you're going to love it, it's going to be amazing. I hate it.
Okay.
I hate it so much. And I tried refunding it because it kept crashing on my computer.
Yeah.
First world problems, right?
Yeah.
Kept crashing on my computer. So it took like 2 hours to get it running properly, and then I only put like an hour and 30 minutes into it.
Okay.
But then I went to go refund it through Steam, and their limit is like 2 hours of play time. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I literally requested a refund like 9 times in a row. Nothing. So I'm stuck with that game. Maybe I should play that today.
Yeah.
I wish that when you bought like digital games, if you didn't like them, you could like give it to someone else.
Gift it, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with digital games, so. Anyways. What?
Damn it.
Oh, I thought you called me an idiot.
Well.
That too.
That goes without saying. Alrighty.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. That's it for today's episode of Keep the Sock.
Oh my god. And in our next episode, I don't know.
Yeah.
Keep the mitten. I don't know. Okay,
So,
we're gone.
Yes. Go ahead.
What am I saying?
What do we say when we say goodbye?
I can't remember.
Toodaloo.
No, we're supposed to say, and that's episode 22 of
Keep the Sock.
Oh, Toodaloo.
Mother Soccer.
Oh, that's good.